this is the world that we live in.
The money I wanted, all using blood spells. There's a demonic revelation, a counterfeit revelation of the blood in the New Age. But the main thing I would do is actually cover my whole body in my blood. My first official blood sacrifice to the devil was abortion. I would always get whatever I prayed for.
I didn't necessarily come out, I was almost there. My heaviest struggle was getting out of praying.
This is why your testimony is so triggering to the community you came from, because
I was trying to figure out, who am I? Why am I on this planet?
We're getting to roots real quick. Right now, everybody's trying to define themselves. And I think the burden of this generation is...
If you found the truth, you wouldn't still have this huge burning question mark in your soul. I lost my house, my relationships with my friends, all my money.
I'm literally writing, I release my depression, and I'm giving it to the devil. And then guess what he did with it?
We're exposing a deception.
Witchcraft works and sin feels good.
Now, I also spoke on Krishan hiring a lawyer for that Oklahoma case. People were thinking that she was going to be getting out of jail soon as well. Well, it appears that she did leave the custody of Los Angeles, and actually Oklahoma has extradited her back there to serve her time. Now it's been Los Angeles, and actually Oklahoma has extradited her back there to serve her time. Now it's been stated that Krishan faces up to 4 years in prison.
Show down there?
Please.
Gladys never wanted to do a Vegas show. She had no reason to. She's Gladys Knight. Want to know why she had to go back to work? What? Her husband. The very man that gave Aaliyah over to Robert Kelly. Barry Hankerson. Ran through all her cash, up everything. She went on tour, came home to realize she was about to lose everything, even that chicken and waffles restaurant in Atlanta. What a lot of people don't know about Gladys Knight is that she's a card player. She's a good one. She can play poker with the boys. Her, Anita Baker, they mean with them cards. She almost earned it back. She needed, what was it, 1.7 million? She had almost made it to 2.
Ourselves. All healing comes from inside ourselves. We have the physician on the outside and the physician on the inside, and all healing is based on love. We really don't understand our own power.
She was to the left of Joe Biden, and she hasn't reversed any of his policies, not the big spending, not the borrowing, not everything that gave us nasty inflation, and jobs are drying up now. They've got nothing to support every sort of trans nonsense. Tampons in boys' bathrooms in 4th grade. Absolute support for transing kids, medication and surgery. He's passed a law that will take a child away from their parents if the child is thinking about transitioning. It's nuts. It's extreme.
He came out onto that stage in a position where he believed he had the selection in the bag, that he could basically take 3 days a week and go and golf and spend the rest of the time lounging around Mar-a-Lago. That's not the case anymore. He understands now that Vice President Harris has activated something in our society, in our culture, that sense of hope and joy and optimism that her campaign seems to be defined by now is something that's drawing enormous crowds. It's moving the numbers in the states. It's changing the chemistry of this campaign rapidly. It's still a tight race, but in the average state, it's gone from
into a retention pond with a child inside the car. Another officer arrives and jumps straight into action.
But nothing like this. There's a pond floating right in the middle of the air.
Welcome to Skid Row.
This is Skid Row, the largest homeless camp in America.
People
will flat out take your camera, pull a gun on you, rob you.
It's not safe, folks.
Housing over 10,000 homeless people, this place is plagued by violence, crime, and rampant drug addiction. You smoking crack right now? Is that what that is?
This is meth.
What do you use?
Okay. I'm quick to defend fentanyl because of fentanyl, I no longer inject heroin.
I think fentanyl is the deadliest, worst thing I've ever seen in my life. There's signs everywhere, Narcan here.
I wondered if the free food, water, and Narcan ironically attracted people to come here. Do they even want to leave?
To me, it seems like a man-made trap.
You want to fight to get off the streets, you're going to get off the street.
How do you get out of here?
If I had that remedy, I wouldn't be here.
I want to get off the streets. Where do I even sign up?
Meth and crack was making these people so violent. Is there violence out here?
Wait, quit playing. Give it 5 minutes to finish the song.
And 3 minutes later, we experienced it firsthand.
This is my friend Tyler. He was wanting to
How you doing?